Hey, welcome to the Happy You're Here podcast. It's Ayana and
It's Ayana's mom.
yep. And we're recording, no, we're recapping week 5 of Big Brother 27. We don't really have much pop culture to talk, so we're kind of just gonna get straight to it. Oh, actually, this isn't pop culture. But guys, I went to the Weekend concert. It was so good. I feel like I manifested it. I remember I talked about it on the pod. I was like, everyone's on tour but the Weekend, and then boom, the Weekend's on tour and I went. So if you're thinking about going, you should definitely go. Yeah.
I'm not a fan of the Weekend. I'm glad you had a good time, Ayana.
Yeah, I think you think he's weird or something.
Yeah, he's a weird guy. I was watching TV the other day and he has a commercial. He has a Nespresso type deal brand. And it's a coffee, something about coffee that reminds him of his mom or something, and is named after his mom. You've never seen that commercial?
Honestly, well, they played the commercial at the concert, but I'm trying to think if I've seen it outside. I think I have seen it outside of that. Yeah.
That's so interesting and weird to me. He's just a weird guy. Yeah. Would you ever think that he would have a partnership with Nespresso? I think that's what it's called. I don't know.
I think that's what it's called. It seems pretty random. I don't know. But
I think he's just a random person. He's just interesting.
anything is random. Did you watch The Idol?
I did. It was that. I think that's what started me like not really caring for him, because he was weird in that too. He's just a weird guy. And I don't really like his music either, so I don't know.
Apparently he has a movie. Did you know that? I thought The Idol, and I thought it was the same thing, but it's a separate thing. It's The Idol, and then he has a movie. Did you know?
No, do you know the name of it?
I forgot, but they were like showing it at the concert too, and it has Barry, whatever, that short man from that movie where he drinks the bath water. You know what I'm talking about? Oh, Saltburn?
Saltburn, yeah. Barry Keoghan or something like that, yeah.
That short man.
Short man.
He cheated on Sabrina Carpenter. Yuck.
Did he really? Oh, I didn't hear about that. Oh.
Mom, come on.
Wow, okay. I don't know how he would do that. There's nothing special about it. I don't know why he would do that. That's weird, but okay. Yikes.
I think it was with the influencer or something crazy. It was something. But I mean, some good music came out of it, so hey, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's Barry, and then it's Jenna Ortega, which apparently she must be in everything.
Mm-hmm. Always.
And The Weekend. Let me see what it's called. I think it's called Hurry Up Tomorrow. And I didn't even know that he was in Uncut Gems. Have you seen that?
Yeah, but I don't remember him being in it. He must have just had like
must be a small.
Yeah.
But yeah, the movie came out in I think May. It did not do well. I don't know if it went to the movies. I don't know. But it got 14 on Rotten Tomatoes. That's all I know.
Gosh. Yeah, I didn't see any advertisement for it, so that's interesting.
Me neither. I thought it was The Idol. Which I didn't watch The Idol, but I really like a song from that show. Mm-hmm. So, and I think somebody from Blackpink is in it. Who's in it, right?
Oh, I don't remember. That's just how unmemorable it is for me. I have no idea. It was such a weird show. I don't know. Maybe the girl from what was that show that we watched?
It's Jenny. It's not Lisa.
Oh, it's another
Lisa's
one.
From The White Lotus.
Okay. Yeah.
I knew you thought they were going to be the same.
I don't know. I don't know who Blackpink is, to be honest with you, so I wouldn't even know. But yeah.
And K-pop, global,
yeah.
you know.
I know what it is, but I don't know about it, is what I'm saying. I wouldn't be a follower of it to know the difference between who is who. You know what I mean? I wouldn't.
Oh, I don't think I know Lisa, Jenny, Rose, I think. And then there's somebody else. I think there's 4 of them. I don't know. I think they're on tour right now too. Okay. And then also, so I went this past weekend, and then I had a hair appointment, and oh my goodness, so it got canceled. You know what? Actually, I was going to talk about it, but I don't want to rehash it because it was just too much.
So just to say, the hairdressers in are Interesting. Just say
No,
that.
I don't want people to know where I live.
Oh, okay. Why? Oh my God. Let's stop it.
Because I think that's weird.
Who's gonna come get you, Yana? That's,
No one, but I don't have it anywhere, like on any of my anything.
oh God. Let's restart then. That's fine. Ugh.
No, it's okay. I'll just cut it out. Okay.
Okay.
You ready to
Uh-huh.
talk the
Mhm.
week?
Sure.
So let's start with the HOH episode. Last week, Jimmy went home on Mickey's HOH, which I still think is insane because Jimmy was not coming for Mickey at all. And Riley won Blockbuster. And then Ashley, remember when Ashley tried to change her vote?
Mm. Good old Ashley. Mm-mm-mm.
Yeah. So, and then also last week, Rachel, she tried some to get people to evict Kelly because she wanted to save Jimmy, which obviously was unsuccessful. And then this week, they're trying to figure out who is that second vote to evict Kelly. The first obviously was Rachel, and the second one was Ashley, but everyone's like trying to figure out who's the second vote.
I can't wait until they find out because Ashley's
You
starting.
think they're going to find out?
They're going to find out somehow. She is just so annoying. I don't really like her anymore. And she looks like a clown. I don't care. That makeup is terrible. I don't know.
Of her makeup.
She looks like a clown. She looks so terrible. Her foundation doesn't match her face. It doesn't match her neck. It looks really bad. And all that blush on her cheeks. She looks terrible. But yeah. Yeah, it's going to come back to bite her. Somehow they're going to figure out that it was her. Figure out. But yeah.
Mm-hmm. So Keanu like kind of consoles Rachel, and Rachel like gets emotional because she's saying that seemingly everyone she's close to goes home. And then oh my goodness, at this point, like while watching the episode, I saw a spoiler about who went home this week, and I was literally so shocked. Like, were you shocked about who went home, Mom? I know we're talking like far in advance, but
I was very shocked at who went home. And the amount of votes that this person got, it was crazy. But we're not there yet. But I was shocked. Yes.
Crazy. So Ashley she's always in some hot water. If it's not the shower gate, then it's this. If it's not this, I feel like something else went down. Everyone thought she like took Riley's HOH. Everyone loves to blame Ashley. So you're like, you don't like Ashley. I'm like, I don't know. I feel like she just always something going down with her. I don't know.
She's annoying. She's just real annoying to me. I don't know. I don't care for her.
Yeah, I understand that. And they're saying that on the show, like everyone like thinks she's annoying. You know who else is annoying? Kelly. But is it because of race? And I love to bring it up to race, but Kelly's annoying. We're not talking about that anymore. We're just talking about how Ashley's annoying. What happened to Kelly being annoying?
Because
you know what I'm saying?
Because Ashley just keeps doing a whole bunch of stuff and she's on the forefront. Don't worry, Kelly's going to start back being annoying as well. It's going to happen. She can't avoid it. She's just so annoying. But yeah, I don't think it's a race thing. I think just Ashley just blah. She's blah. But yeah.
So I like that Will knows Ashley was the second vote and he doesn't tell anyone. He literally says in the DR, like to the camera, that it's Ashley's business. And I thought that was so funny. I have a note. Okay, so Ava's hats. They're so ugly.
Everything Ava wears is ugly. She is just I told you, go look up the show Blossom from the 2000s, the early 2000s. I think was it 2000s or 90s? It might have been the 90s. She dressed just like Blossom. She's dressing, doing something to try to be like Blossom or something. She looks horrible. And I think she's annoying too, so. But yeah, you talking about her hat. She need her clothes too. She looks terrible.
She's always wearing some like fuzzy black hat. I don't know. I want because I feel like a lot of like the fun like fluff segments include Ava. It's always Ava. I want some fun stuff without Ava. Please, editors. Like that's all I want.
I think she's a plant, but that's just me. I think some seasons they just throw some people up in there. I think she is a plant, but that's my opinion. She's there for the comedic value, the comedic aura, and because even like her job, like a aura reader or some weird mess. She's just.
I think in New York though, I guess you could make money on the street for tourists. Be like, I'll read your aura for $10.
it's still just so she's just so weird and so like what's the word for it? I used to call your
Eccentric.
eccentric. She's very eccentric. And I think she's a plant. But surprise, surprise this week. We're gonna get to it though. But go ahead. This episode.
Yeah, so the HOH episode, two at a time, they watch these videos of a cartoon guy and he dips chips and then they have to like lock in, like, I guess, which dip the man dipped his chip in the most times. It's a tongue twister right then and there, but it's a knockout competition. So, like, basically, whoever wins between the first two, then they like that winner picks the next two to go. But in the beginning, no one was really doing that. They were like asking people to volunteer.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But Riley, oh, were you gonna say something?
No, go ahead. I'm sorry. Go. Let's go.
I said that I thought he was pretty good at this competition. And by round 9, no one picked Ava. Did you remember that?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That was crazy.
Mm-hmm. They underestimate Ava. Yeah.
It's like she wasn't even sitting there.
Yeah. You know, Riley is he's a pretty decent competitor. He's been doing really, really well this season.
Mm-hmm.
I'm impressed. Very impressed. Yeah.
I thought he would just get from underneath Catherine. I'm like, that annoys me so bad. I don't, because Catherine if, what was I
She
going
don't
to say?
really like him. She don't like him. Like I said, when we recorded last week, I said when they get out that house, she's not going to be with him. I think she is using him. This is a true showman. She's even kissing up on him and carrying on, but he's not going anywhere. He's like smitten with her. He will probably throw his whole game for her. He's dumb.
I mean, he kind of has in some ways, you know, like he be sacrificing stuff just to protect Catherine. Like, oh my God. And Catherine don't even, yeah.
I mean, she acts like she loves him and she's like crying because he lost his HOH and all this other stuff. But I think she's like that because she knows that jeopardizes her position in the game and her stability because she's going to ride Riley's coattails until she can't ride them anymore. For sure.
Yeah. The only reason she's going to get far is because of Riley.
Mm-hmm.
And then Riley's going to go home.
Yep. Yep.
And then Riley probably won't even care. He'll be like, yeah, I'm happy that Catherine's still in the game or something stupid.
I bet his family's at home like, what are you doing, you idiot? What you're doing? That's what I would be like. Oh my God. Well, we'll see. That'll be funny if they're the last two. I will scream and holler.
No. Okay. So since no one picked Ava, like literally by default, it's down to Ava and Will. And I was like so excited for Will. I was like, Will, please pull out this win. But who wins, Mom?
Yes. The person that I said last week, I said that she would never win an HOH, and I was wrong. Ugh, she proved me wrong. Ava won. She was head of household. Blah, blah.
Yeah. I wasn't enthusiastic either. I wanted Vince to go home, hopefully. And I was like, I wonder who Ava is going to target.
Mm-hmm.
But I did like, she announces to the house, like after she wins and everyone goes inside, that she's not going to do one-on-one meetings. What are your thoughts?
I thought that was just, she was doing too much. I didn't like it. Like, what are you doing? You like that? Did you really like that?
OMG, I love how we always have like different opinions because I liked it.
But why did you like it though? I don't.
Because like, it's like stupid. All people do in those meetings is kiss the butt of the HOH. Like, I just think like, what's the point?
I love that. I like when they do that.
It's so fake. I'm not here for the fake energy.
I like to see them grovel. That'd be great. If I was head of house, I would love it. I would like, come on and grovel to me. Let's go. But I already have my mind made up. I don't have my mind made up of who I'm sending, putting on the block, but I would let everybody just grovel because I would like that. But yeah, I thought she was doing too much.
Mom's power tripping from outside the house.
A little bit. Because if I was in the house, they would get me out very fast because, first of all, I'm older because they don't like older people in the house. And then I'm kind of sassy, and that's not going to last long either. So, yeah, so I will be hating outside the house. Yes, ma'am.
I don't know. I guess I liked it, but also I feel like do you miss out on not speaking game? Because, like when you're head of household and you have these one-on-one meetings, you talk to everyone, people that you normally don't talk to most of the time. So in this case where you're like, I'm not doing one-on-one meetings, I feel like you miss out on that, like
Yeah.
speaking game with people you don't speak game with.
Yep, because you can gain insight from those meetings, of course, and potentially have, well, a lot of these alliances are fake anyway. People coming in and making,
Mm-hmm.
they can say they have a deal with you, and then people can change on you like the drop of a hat. But you are missing out on that when you don't have those one-on-one conversations because it's just the two of you. Well, the two of you and all of America's watching, but yeah. So I didn't like it. To me, it seemed like she was power tripping with that, but that's just
Yeah, now that I think about it, I feel like there's pros and there's cons. At first I liked it, but then I was like, I don't know. But basically, yeah. So Ava has a talk with Mickey about her noms, like her plan. So she's thinking Ashley, Keanu, and Vince. And Mickey is like, you can't do Ashley. And Ava's like, she doesn't trust Ashley. Like Ashley talks too much. Vince talks too much. I I agree. Vince, he is always running that motor mouth. I need him out the house.
mm, I don't know. I don't know how to feel about Vince. I think he's smart. I think he has potential of winning the whole thing. I used to think it was Morgan, but not anymore. But I think he has potential of winning the whole thing if he stays in the house. I think he's smart. But you think he talks too much?
I think he's like, you remember, I think his name is what's his name? Is it Paul? Yeah, you remember Paul?
Califiori or whatever his name is.
Not
Billy.
Polly.
Oh, not Polly.
Not
Another one.
Polly. Paul. Paul is the one who lost to the meatball. Remember the Josh who would like scream about meatballs? He
Yeah.
lost because the jury was sour. Vince
Yeah.
reminds me of Paul.
Oh.
And they look similar too, like mustaches, I think.
Yeah, I can see it. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah. Mm. So you think Paul Vinny is like a kind of like a busybody type guy?
He's like not a good version of Paul. Like he just
Hmm.
does it too much. Yeah. My next note is that Vince has a talk with Rachel to avoid going on the block. Because Rachel is close with Ava, and he lays it on too thick. Like, why is Vince crying to Rachel? And Rachel sees straight through it. Like, he does too much. It's too
Rachel
fake
said,
and phony.
remember Rachel said she was on the soap opera. She's like, he's soap opera crying. I thought that was so funny. He had no
I
tears
didn't
coming
even
out of
know
his
she was on a soap opera.
Me either. I don't watch soap, but I can see her doing it though. She's very dramatic. Very. She's like, I know a soap opera cry when I see one. I'm like, oh my God. Mm.
And then Vince also has a talk with Will to kind of get in good with Ava through Will. So like Vince is going to Rachel, Vince is going to Will, like people who are close to Ava to like kind of, I don't know, like through them, with people like Ava's close with, get good in with them. And Will is like, why are you crying? Because like Vince cries to Will. And
Mhm.
Will is like, I'm the wrong person to cry to. Because Will's been on the block like twice. Like Vince, I can't. What he doing too much? He being too dramatic and like just be a straight shooter.
But what did I miss? I don't remember Will and Ava being close. Did I just completely miss that connection?
You know, I don't know. I feel like, yeah, maybe not as close as it's looking right now, but I think I've seen them together like in rooms talking and stuff.
They're like Ace Boon Coons, like best friends. And I was like, when did I see that? I don't know. That kind of threw me off a little bit. I was like, say what now? But yeah, they're pretty tight while she's going through this HOH thing. Yeah.
Good for Will. Oh, that's great. Sounds good to me.
He's safe another week. Look at there.
I know. Oh my
Good.
goodness. Okay, so this is where I'm like, I don't really know because Will throws out Zach's name
Hmm.
to Ava as an option to go on the block because Will is saying that Zach targeted him during the HOH competition. And I'm just like, I don't really think that's a good enough reason to put
Yeah,
out Zach's name.
I thought, I don't know, I'm missing something completely. Because I thought that he did something. Didn't he do something nice for
That was
Will?
after the fact, though. That was way after the fact.
Okay, okay. I don't know, but I'm trying to guess who else would Will want to put up though. Who else does he have
Oh,
beef with in the house? He doesn't really have a big beef with anybody in the house.
well, he should have said nobody. I mean, I feel like what Zach did wasn't really even because Zach wasn't really gunning for Will.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Will is just like kind of on the other side of like he's not aligned with Will. I don't know. I just thought that was very interesting, and I didn't understand why like Will said his name, and then Mickey. She doesn't want Ashley up. That's all she cares about. So she was okay with like pretty much any option, not Ashley. So
Mm-hmm.
boom, Ava nominates Keanu, Vince, and Zach. And I'm like, why is Zach on the block?
Because she listened to Will. That's why. Oh,
So frustrating. And
yeah.
then, so Ava, like earlier in the episode, Ava said to Zach and to Morgan that they should feel good this week as far as like being worried about going on the block. And then she goes and nominates him. I don't
She blindsided him completely. Yeah. That's a part of
completely. I mean,
that game, though.
yeah, I was happy to not see Ashley on the block, but I think Zach being on the block, I don't understand it. And I keep forgetting that Zach's power allows him to trade his 10K for safety. I always
Mhm.
just think it's like 10K, you know?
Yeah. Well, that's. I thought that was a great power that he got, but yeah, yeah.
Okay. So now we're at the veto episode. Okay, so the Melting Pot Alliance with Morgan, Mickey. Wait, who's the other person? Oh, Zach and Vince. Do you remember this alliance?
I really don't. That
I
must have
swear they
been
didn't
like,
show that on the show.
then maybe not. And if they did show, it was like early on. We're only in the like the fifth week, but still, it was early on. If it did, but I don't remember that alliance.
No, I was like, when did this happen? Morgan, Mickey, Zach, Vince, Melting Pot. I don't really know. But Ava says in the DR that she thought she was going to go home week 1. So she's not afraid to make moves, which I really love because she's just kind of doing whatever. She's like, no one's playing Big Brother. Everyone's playing like scared Big Brother. And so
Mhm.
Ava's like, I literally thought I was going to go home. So she's just doing whatever. And I actually really like that.
Mhm. I admire her for that. I will say that as well. She is shaking things up. Hmm.
So we have some TikTok language in the episode, which I thought was so funny. Zach says, I don't know the context. I just wrote crash out. Like I just heard it and I was like, why is this on national television? And then Vince, I also don't know the context, but I just heard him say he had to lock in. And I was like, we got to get the people off the TikTok.
That's TikTok language.
Yes, ma'am. Crash out,
Oh,
lock in.
oh, okay. I used that this weekend, and my son was like, Was it you?" You were like, "I don't think that's how you use it, Mom."
Yeah, because you were like, we were talking and you were like, how are you doing? And I was like, fantastic. But I was like, no, not really. And then she was like, yeah, you're always crashing out. And I was like, whoa, you really came for me.
Mm. Oh my gosh! But I didn't know it came from TikTok. I learned something new today. Yay!
Or maybe not came from TikTok, but like everyone like uses like those like lock in, crash out. I hear it on TikTok all the time. But I'm not really like on Twitter a lot, so maybe it's on there too. I don't know. Anyways, okay, so Will is in the HOH room talking with Ava, and then Will and Ava they like see on the camera Zach walking up to the room, and so Will goes and he hides in the bathroom, which is crazy. While Ava talks to Zach. Do you remember that?
Mm-hmm. I do. Why do you
Yeah.
do that?
And then Will is like, I hope Zach doesn't have to go to the bathroom. And then not Will, Zach is pretty much like, yeah, you blindsided me. Like, I don't understand why you said I was good and then you put me on the block. And then it was pretty much like, yeah, at the time you were good. It didn't make sense. Like, Zach, whatever. And so Zach, if he uses his power, his 10K would go to Ava, which I definitely forgot about that too. And Zach was like, I am not giving that money to Ava.
I'm gonna give my 10K to her. She blindsided me. He was upset.
Mm-mm.
I don't think I would have given it to
Um,
her. I don't. But you know what? Well, I don't. I take that back because I don't think that he would have been a target next week. I just don't think so. Because I don't think he has beef with anybody in the house. Apparently, he has some beef with Will. Will has beef with him. But do you know? Do anybody else have? Do they have any beef with Zach? Nobody.
um, I honestly, yeah, I don't even remember anyone saying like, when I'm HOH, I'm gonna put up Zach. Okay, guys, though, we don't watch feeds. I feel like I should make that like more clear. We only watch the episodes. So yeah,
Yeah.
but
I might
but
start
you're
trying to
saying,
watch. I might start trying to watch some of the feeds from time to time if I have free time. But yeah, we don't really watch the feeds. I bet you get some good stuff off the feeds though. Yeah.
I used to like whenever I would watch them, it would never be good stuff though. I guess it was just like the times that I would watch, but it would just be them like, yeah, like eating cereal or just like chilling. I don't know. It was fun though to watch. Like it's interesting to watch. Because like the whole concept of Big Brother and like what's that book? 1976, I think. You know what I'm talking about?
1970, 1987.
Oh, is that the is that the name of the book? 1987?
I don't know. U.S. I think that's what it is. I know it's not 1976. I know that
Why?
because that's my birthday month, and I would have remembered that.
No, it's
But
not.
I was born in 1976. Yes, ma'am. It is 1987. Well, no, I
No,
don't
that's
know.
not the
But
book.
it's 19. It's not 1976 though. But I know the book you're talking about. It's pretty much about Big Brother, and yeah, I had to read it in school. But yeah,
1984. 1984.
I was closer. But yeah, yeah,
Mom, it's not a competition. Okay.
a little bit. That's why we like Big Brother so much.
Oh my goodness. Did you read Animal Farm?
I did. I had to read that for school too. I did.
I don't think I read that one, but I heard about it. You know another good book? What's that book with like the kids on the island? You know what I'm talking
Oh, what is the name of that book? I had to read that for school too.
about? Lord of the Flies. That was
Yes,
crazy.
so good. Yeah, they
Oh,
made it
back when
into
I used to read books.
they made it into a couple movies, and all the movies were good. Even the black and white one they had is so good. Those kids
I
were.
didn't see any of the movies.
They might be on like YouTube or something like that. Maybe Cinemax. I don't know. Max Cinemax. I'm so old. Max. But yeah, it's good. Take the time to watch it if you have chance. Have a chance. At least one of them. There's several out there. Several.
Did you know that it was banned?
What the book?
Lord of the Flies.
Oh no, I didn't know that.
Talking about something about violence, profanity, racist, misogynist themes. Oh boy.
Oh, that makes sense. That's all that.
That makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Reading used to be so fun. I remember I tried to get back into reading, and then I got a book from the library, and it kept like being overdue, and I kept like having to renew it, and I just, you know what, just take the book, and I didn't finish it.
Oh my gosh, what in the world? Do you know what book it was?
It's good. I think it was some like, I like the rom-com like books. It was about some lady getting married, but she didn't have no friends or something. I don't know. It was interesting.
Mm,
Do you read, Mom? Do you read these days?
no, who has time to read a book? Yeah.
Before
I
bed.
listen
I feel like
to,
that's so fun. You'll like go to sleep, like sleepy or whatever.
I listen to an audiobook. I will not read a book. Oh, and I used to love to read when I
Oh,
was
I
young.
forgot. Yeah.
I used to a
Your
long time ago.
audiobook.
Yep, yep, yep.
Okay, back to Big Brother, I guess. So the Melting Pot Alliance, this apparently real alliance that we don't know about, Zach and Morgan, they're suspicious. They think that Mickey had a hand in the nominations because Ava only talked to so many people, and one of those people, Mickey. But oh, not but. I like the way that Ava's moving. Like, I think it's good for Mickey that Mickey's kind of like playing in ways that benefit her finally. Like, Ava puts up Vince. Ava wants to put up Vince. Like, Ava saying that she might put him up. And Mickey's like, okay, sounds good. Like, Mickey's just kind of going with the flow. And I'm like, perfect. Finally. I don't know what you were doing on your HOH, like listening to other people. But now she's like, playing to her game. That's good for her.
But
So, Morgan?
I think she's doing that, but I think it also jeopardizes her game too, as we're going to talk about it later on. But a lot of the things that she's saying is just concentrating on just her game, and that's never good when you play Big Brother.
Oh, I know what you're talking about later. Yup.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
I
I'm
don't know.
sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt you, but what were you saying?
So Morgan says to Will and Ashley that someone who nominates 3 good players, it's not good luck. And it's going to make them, like the people nominated, come after whoever did that nomination. Basically, like, she was in a roundabout way talking about Ava and Ava's moves. And so Will and Ashley tell Mickey. And then Mickey tells Ava. And then Ava's like, okay, easy. Like, Morgan's the renom if the veto gets used. And then Mickey goes along with it. And I'm like, okay, good. She's not showing her cards. She's not showing that she's close to Morgan. And then Vince keeps bringing up Ava's nomination speech, which I didn't even make a note of it. I didn't remember it. Like, do you remember what Ava said even in her nomination?
Mm-mm.
It was something about how, like, Vince has his hand in so many pots or something. And I'm like, I love how I don't know, he's really, like, bringing it up or, like, thinking it's so important. But I didn't even remember her saying that. I don't know. And so Vince has to talk with Keanu. And Keanu, for some reason, says that he'll consider using the veto on Vince. What?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then I think before that, like before Keanu and Vince talk, Catherine is in the DR and she's basically complaining about how, like, Riley is protecting her and not allowing her to play for herself. But it's like, you put yourself in this position, Catherine, so I don't care.
Yeah. I don't know. I want to go back to the whole Morgan thing. I'm confused as to why Mickey went back and told. I don't quite understand that part. Do you understand why she would do that? Why she's jeopardizing her alliance with Morgan?
Oh, well, Mickey told Ava.
Mm-hmm. Because that's definitely jeopardizing her alliance. So when did that alliance, because they used to be very tight and they used to be always together. Do you know what happened to break that bond that they have?
You know, that's a really good question. It doesn't make sense why Mickey told Ava, especially because, like, after Ava was like, okay, boom, I'll just put up Morgan. And then Mickey's like, I didn't think that Ava would want to put her up. And it's like, what? What do you think she was going to say? Like, I don't think Mickey knows what she's doing.
Evidently not, because that's crazy. I'm like, what are you doing? Why would you even break up? She just keeps knocking people off of her alliance, which makes no sense. She got rid of Jimmy. She put Morgan on Front Street with Ava, which Ava was talking about putting her up on the block. It's just her game is just not making any sense to me. I don't know what she's doing.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know. I was just like, to an extent, I guess. I was like, she's playing better ish, but she's still, like you're saying, she's making moves that don't make sense when she's, like, set up to play very well. Okay, so it's time for the veto competition. It's Catherine, Ava, Zach, Keanu, and Vince. Right? Yeah. Because Vince and Catherine are the ones who get picked or whatever. And then Ava, Zach, Keanu. Right? Who's on the block? Hold on. Zach, Keanu.
And who's the third
Vince
person?
must be. Yeah, it must be Vince.
Yeah. Keanu, Vince, yeah.
Oh, Will. Will's in the veto. That's who I'm missing. Dang, then forgot about the man Will. Okay, anyways, so Mickey reads through how the game's gonna work, and I wasn't understanding it. It went through one ear and out the other. You know how Julie explains the competitions, and she's like, she'll ask if everyone understands. I feel like I'd be the person to be like, no, one more time, Julie. Explain it
Yeah,
again.
don't pick Ayana for Big Brother. My gosh. They're gonna be like, we have to
So,
cut that out.
from what I understand, the competition is basically like a sliding disc game. It's like shuffleboard, kind of, but like it's like you don't have. It's like your hand on like this. You have this puck, and you like slide it against this like table or whatever, and then after each round, the scoreboard disappears. So like the scoreboard has like the points on it or whatever, and then after you go, like it'll disappear and the next person goes up, and basically the person with the lowest score is eliminated. And then once you're out, you open a prize, and then among the prizes there's the veto, and the last person standing, they can get any prize they want or they can get the veto, pretty much. So this is what you're talking about. Zach gives Will this like vacation reward to London. That's what, he did.
That was so nice. That was so nice. Oh.
It was really nice, but more, I was like, this is hilarious. Like, Will literally offered you up. Will is the reason you're on the block, and you're giving him this like trip to London. I was like, oh my god, Zach is gonna watch this back and be like, what have I done?
No, he's a nice guy. He probably won't. He'll probably be like, I'm glad I gave it to Will because he's such a nice guy.
Okay, so the veto comes down to Vince and Catherine. And I was like actually rooting for Catherine. That's how much I guess I don't like Vince. I don't like Catherine. But I was like rooting for Catherine.
You hate Vince even more because you do not like Catherine at all. So wow.
I don't hate Vince. He just does too much for me. I can't watch it anymore. And who won? Do you remember who won?
Oh my God, Catherine won.
Oh my goodness. I was like, Catherine won! Exclamation point, exclamation point.
I'm surprised she won anything, to be honest. I thought she was going to like post her way all the way through the whole game without winning anything. Very surprised, but good for her.
Yeah, me too. Me too. Vince looks so depressed. It was crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this episode was so fun because like within those prizes, there were 3 punishments, and I thought there was only 2, but apparently there's 3. So there's a butler costume, and then you have to be a butler, an egg detective costume, and then like the other one that I wrote it down later, just not here. But Catherine takes the POV. Yeah, like she swaps for the POV. Vince has the hard-boiled egg punishment, and then Keanu is the butler, and then Zach, he's partners in crime, so he like picks another person, and he picks Rachel. Were you surprised that he picked Rachel?
I was very surprised. That came out of left field for me. I was like, oh, okay. But yeah.
Who do you think he was gonna pick?
I don't know. Who would maybe Morgan? That's his ace and his friend. Maybe Morgan. I was surprised he didn't pick Lauren. Very surprised by that one.
That's what I thought you were gonna say. I like that he picked Rachel though. That was cool.
It's different.
Oh, you were talking earlier, like you didn't know that Ava and Will were so close. I agree. I also like them working together. Like, I don't know, I think it's fun, and I hope they go far. You know who I didn't like working together?
Who?
From another season. It was, oh my god, I can't even remember their names, but they really got on my nerves so bad. It was a lady and a man, and the T-Core and the other one, they annoyed me so bad. Do you remember them from that season?
I remember the name, but I don't. I remember T-Core because it's just a weird name. But I don't remember that.
It was like them two together, and they were like strategizing together. And they were flipping votes, and they just got on my nerves so bad. I think that was the season that Chelsea won. I think.
Oh, that was just last season. Oh,
Yeah, because that
Oh,
was
yeah.
Cam. Cam was on that season.
T-Court is the girl with the braids. She
And
had
the
like a weird accent.
accent.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Her and
Weird
that
accent.
man. I don't remember that man's name, but they got on my nerves so bad. Ugh. Okay. So Vincey's punishment, it's too fun. It's too good. He's like an egg. He literally dressed like a big egg, but the egg is dressed like a detective. But it's like a functional egg. Because like the hat comes down on top and it like closes over him and he can like put in his arms and like cocoon himself in the egg. I loved it. I was eating it up.
I thought it was funny. It was cute. Yeah, it was funny.
I really liked it.
I like
And he had
Keanu.
like this massive magnifying thing. But what were you gonna say?
Mm. I said I like Keanu's costume too. I like his thing. I thought it was funny as well. But yeah,
Oh my god, his was
Vince
even
was
better.
actually.
So
I was saying Vince was actually kind of bearable when he was in that egg costume. He was a little bearable.
I
But
know it like actually made him like fun. If he can just wear that all season, I would have no problems with him. I don't think because no one takes him serious.
oh my gosh. Oh boy. Mm-hmm.
And
Was
then
funny.
Keanu's costume, he's wearing a suit and he has like white gloves. You know, he has this huge fat fake butt. It's crazy. And for a week, he has to, like, when they call his name, prepare pigs in a blanket. Number one, so yummy. And then number two, he serves them. He serves them like with his hand, like on a platter, and he also serves them on his butt, on that fake
Yes.
butt.
That was funny.
I love that. They're having too much fun. And then Rachel and Zach, I like theirs too. Did you like their like punishment?
Yeah, it was funny, and it was good to see them work together. It was funny. I liked it. It's fun.
Yeah. So they have 12 hours to steal 100K, I think, from the BB Bank. And I was like, oh my, I love this. I love these punishments. They're too good. And so when they hear the police siren, they take one money bag to check and see if the cash is real or counterfeit. 4 bags have real cash. And if the money is counterfeit, blue paint like explodes on them. And then they have to take a mug shot. And then they go to jail until they hear the police siren and then they can go get, another bag of money and check it. It was just so much was going on.
Mm-hmm. It was fun.
Fun episode. But I was like, you know what? This is all fun, but what's happening with the veto? Like, I want to know what's going to go down with that. So during Zach and Rachel's punishment, Zach looked so depressed, but I feel like Rachel was such a good sport about it.
Mm-hmm.
Ashley tells Rachel, Zach, Mickey, Morgan, Vince. I think it really was Morgan. Morgan was saying that she wants Rachel in jury. And like Rachel, not to make it that far. I mean, wait. Like basically Rachel is disposable. Like they want her in the jury. Not like to make it far enough to jury, but they want her in jury and that's it. Kind of thing.
Yeah.
And Morgan has to talk with Rachel and she wants to get on better terms, especially like after what happened with the Jimmy vote. And Morgan says she's heard that people are afraid to break up the showmance, so Catherine and Riley, and she wants Rachel in the jury. And Rachel understands that as like, yeah, like not, she wants her to make it as far as jury, but just like in the jury. And then Morgan's like, no, like that's not what I meant. And then Rachel kind of like blows up on her.
You're always blowing up on somebody, so you should calm down. But she did go in on her, and Morgan was like, "What?" It was funny.
I feel like, yeah, what Morgan said, it could have been like taken a different way though. So I'm like, I think it's the way that she said it,
That's
Okay,
Ashley running her mouth again. I'm not a fan of Ashley. She always running her mouth about something. Okay.
when she told her about what Morgan, yeah.
Always running. Yeah.
Okay. And then at this point, yeah, I forgot that Catherine even had the veto. So after like the talk with Rachel and Morgan, Rachel goes to Catherine and she tells her, like Morgan said, everyone wants to break up the showmance, which like isn't really super true. She kind of took what Morgan said and like rolled it up into something else. And yeah, so Catherine has the veto, and Catherine like has a talk with Ava, kind of like getting a feel of who the renom would be. And they were both on the same page that it would be Morgan. But ultimately, Catherine doesn't use the veto, and I don't know why. If you were Catherine, would you use the veto?
No, why would I? I guess just to put Morgan on the block. No,
Yeah, I
I would
guess.
leave it. I mean, it didn't really make a difference either way for her. So I mean, who cares? I probably would just leave it the way it is as well. I wouldn't disturb anything. I would because I mean, whatchamacallit, she was okay with putting Morgan up. What's her name? Ava. Ugh. She was okay with putting Morgan up, so it wouldn't. It would. I mean, mm, would Morgan have gone home if she was put on the block though? I think Vince would have gone home. I don't think Morgan would have gone home. What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, I guess there's really no reason for Catherine to use it because, like, yeah, it's not like someone was like really coming, like Morgan was coming for her. No one's coming for her, so I guess yeah. And then if Morgan would have went up, Vince would have been home.
No, I
I
don't
think
think.
it depends on like the blockbuster.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, yeah. I think Vince is more of a target than Morgan at this point, and more people have issues with Vince than her. So that's my opinion. But
Yeah.
yeah.
So
Mhm.
Zach doesn't use his power allegedly because he didn't want to risk Morgan going up, which was so dumb. Like Zach, I mean, this isn't his game. This isn't his game. Like too many people here are playing selfless. And if you're going to continue making these games because you don't want to put people in bad positions, you're in the wrong game.
Well, he also said he didn't want to give Ava the money. He said she
Yeah.
blindsided him. She's like, I don't want to give her my $10,000. So, hey, I'm with him. I wouldn't have given it to her either. I don't know. But I say that, but I also said, um, I think he would have stayed. He would have stayed in the house. I don't think people were really gunning for him. But why did everybody? Okay, not yet. I'm getting ahead of myself. I don't think people were really gunning for him. But yeah,
You're getting
I
ahead. What are
don't
you
know.
going to say?
Nothing. Let's go. Nothing.
Okay, so of course it was a commercial for the MTV Awards, but they're saying it's gonna be on CBS. Or no, CBC or whatever the heck. I don't even know if it's gonna be on. And I'm like, why is the MTV Awards not gonna be on the MTV channel? What's going on? Isn't that fishy?
What'd you say? Say it again, please.
The MTV Awards, it's gonna be on CBS.
Oh, well, that's weird. Yeah, I
And
don't
like
know why.
it should be on MTV.
Yeah, I didn't catch that commercial. Oh, well, that's different. That's different. I have
I
no
don't
idea.
like it. I love the MTV Awards. They're so iconic, but like they're iconic because they're on MTV. They're not iconic because they're on CBS.
I think they're doing it that way because they think more people will watch it. Because
Mm.
I don't think everybody has cable or satellite or whatever, but most people
Oh
have.
yeah,
Yes, so they'll get more
that's
viewers, I
true.
guess.
I feel like
Hmm.
award shows are so dead. Like I don't know. I used to watch them when I was younger. But I don't. I can't even tell you the last time I watched. Do you watch award shows?
No, yeah, and I hate award shows.
Oh,
Yeah, I guess you didn't know that. I mean, you know a lot about me, but you didn't know that I despise award shows. I don't like them. Mm-mm.
I feel like we've talked
Mm-mm.
about it before, but I thought you liked performances sometimes.
Mm-mm. I don't
Oh.
like the performances, and I don't like the award shows. The people getting awards and all that. I don't care for that. Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of stupid. Like performative. Who cares?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay. So now we're at the eviction blockbuster episode. So Mickey and Ashley talk, and Mickey, oh my goodness. Okay, so I see what you're saying. Mickey says that she can control the vote. And I'm like, what are you talking about? She's like too
Mm-hmm.
confident and too comfortable.
Yeah, she is. She thinks that she has more power than she actually has. I don't think Mickey realized she doesn't have that kind of power. She doesn't. And like I said, um she is showing her cards, meaning that she's letting people know that she is just playing a game. She's worried about herself. She's not even worried about her alliance anymore. It's too early for that.
Well, I mean, when she says that to Ashley, she doesn't have like a locked in alliance with Ashley or Will. I think they just have like an unspoken thing. But I think with that being said, she doesn't need to say to Will and Ashley, like, oh, let me consult with my team. First of all, she doesn't have a team. What is this team she's talking about? You know, like, I don't even know what that's about.
No, they don't. I don't understand that they don't have a locked in alliance, but it's too early to be doing things like that. It's way too early. You have to wait later on in the game when you start really truly backstabbing and showing that I'm here to play my game. I'm not here for this alliance. It's too early. It's only week 5. It's too early, and that's gonna hurt her. Big time. It's gonna hurt.
Yeah, I agree. But I think, yeah, I don't know. She could have just gone about it a different way. Because like she does have an alliance with like those people, but like yeah, she doesn't have as much pull as she says she does, and like with Will and Ashley, it's more of like an unspoken, like they're not locked in. I don't know, but Mickey says that she wants Vince over Zach. Like she wants to keep Vince over Zach, which I don't even understand that logic. She's really just she's not being, but I don't know what she got going on. I don't know what Mickey doing. Again, we're back to Mickey. What's going on?
Yeah, I don't know what that girl doing, but you know what? We're going to see. That's all I have to say. Because, like I said, the way she's acting, the way she acted last week, and the way she's acting this week is going. It's going to. I know it's going to bite her in the butt. It's gonna bite her. But and at first I liked her and I wanted her to go far, but now I'm indifferent. I don't care if she goes home or not.
Yeah, I think I'm indifferent too. Like getting out Jimmy was terrible. And then I feel like
Mhm.
she was doing good at first, but then yeah, now you're doing too selfish. You're doing too comfortable. So Kelly goes that she wants Vince over Zach and Keanu over Vince. And Riley, he's fine with both of those. He's like, whatever you say, Kelly, sounds good to
Let's
me.
go smooch.
Mhm.
So
And so
cuddle and smooch.
Ashley, oh no, not Riley and Catherine, Riley and Kelly.
Oh, okay. Okay, gotcha. Yeah.
So Ashley goes to Will and she's like, yeah, I'm not really rocking with Mickey. Like, she is being weird. And she also tells Rachel, like, how Mickey is pretty much her way or the highway. And Rachel's like, yeah, I don't know what you're doing, Mickey, but it's not all about you. We're not just following your orders.
Well, she thinks she's running the game for some reason. I think she won one head of household and she thinks she's running the game.
Mm, yeah. She won that head of household. And then the next person, with power is someone that I guess I didn't know that she was that close with Ava. Like Mickey and Ava, it's super close too. Like, I don't know what that's about. That seems kind of random.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I like the detective egg. Like Vince has a segment. I feel like that was so fun. Like we're making TV fun again. And then Vince has like a Humpty Dumpty joke, which I also thought was fun. Um,
Mm-hmm.
and then Morgan thinks if it comes down to her or Lauren, that Zach is picking Lauren. And so Morgan's like, yeah, I'll keep Vince over Zach, which I kind of. What do you think about that? Do you think if it was down to Morgan and Lauren, he would pick Lauren?
Oh, most certainly he would pick Lauren. He's not picking Morgan over Lauren. I don't care what he said. No, he's not. I don't think so. What do you think? I don't think he would.
It reminded me of the season where Angela was like, if it's down to me or Rubina, you're picking Rubina. And then Tucker was like, no, Angela, like, I'm picking you. It's me and you. And then Angela was like losing, like crying, going crazy, like, no, Tucker, you're not picking me. It made me think of like that situation. Um, I think. in the event of like Tucker picking Angela or Rubina, I think Tucker would have picked Angela. Maybe. And then I think in the event of Zach and it's Morgan or Lauren, I think, I don't know. I feel like it's a tough one.
Oh, it's not tough for me. I think he's picking Lauren. He's not picking Morgan. Because
Who do you
she
think
was
Tucker
even
would pick?
unsure. I think Tucker would pick Rubina.
Mm.
I don't even think they're still together anymore. I don't think so.
And they're
They're
gonna
not
be on
doing
the
it.
Amazing Race? Stop.
Yeah,
Stop.
they're not partners on the show. To me, if they were still together, they would be partners on the show. She's a partner with her twin sister.
Are they your sister? Oh.
Yeah, they look just alike.
If you guys
Just
haven't
alike.
seen the newest season, whatever, of Amazing Race is it half Big Brother players or something? I don't really know.
Yeah, it's all Big Brothers players and stuff, if I'm not mistaken. It's just people I
Well,
don't know for
not
seasons.
because Rubina's sister not a
Mhm.
Big Brother player.
No. One person is a Big Brother. Oh yeah, that's what you mean. Yeah, they're
Yeah,
big
half.
partners. They're
Yeah.
big partners. I don't know about half because some people are um Big Brother. So Taylor and what's his name? Kylan.
Kylan.
They're both Big Brother. And there are a couple other ones, both people are from Big Brother. So it's a mix. It's a toss. It's a mix-up. It's a mix-up.
Oh, I was saying Kylan was like annoying on his season, but Mom doesn't remember. I can go like to the moon. I would like defend that, stand on that hill.
Yeah, I don't remember if he was or not. I don't know. I said I was gonna go back and like watch 8 episodes to see because I don't remember. Hmm.
Because he didn't make it far with the cookout. And I just remember, yeah, he was either annoying or emotional or both. Something was going on with Kylan. So, and then Mom was telling me that Kylan and what's her name, Taylor, are together. I didn't know that.
Hmm. I didn't know that either until I saw them together on the advertisement for the Amazing Race. They're partners on Amazing Race, and I'm excited. I'm gonna watch it. I haven't watched that show in like literally years, like when it first came on. It's been a long time, but I'm gonna watch that. It's good.
How do you know they're together? Like just because they're partners, that means they're together?
It was in the article I read, and they were all hugged up on each other in the
Oh,
advertisement.
yeah.
So they are together. It's in the article from CBS. It was on, I think it was from CBS actually. And they're a couple. Yep.
I think it's cool that they're like having the Big Brother players, but you can't get me to watch The Amazing Race. Not my show. Never seen it. Not going to start watching it now. Yeah. So then Zach tells Morgan that he had the option to buy his way off the block, and he didn't because he didn't want Morgan going up. And then Morgan says that he should have used it. I thought that was crazy.
He should have. But that's the thing. It's like you were asking me if I thought he would use it on Lauren or Morgan. Even Morgan was unsure about where she stood with Zach. It wasn't even obvious to her that you know what I mean? So I didn't
Yeah.
see like since I've not seen where I feel that their bond is that strong to where he would pick her over Lauren. I'm not seeing that, but maybe I missed something. I don't know.
Hmm. Okay, so then it's time for the BB blockbuster. So it's Vince, Zach, and wait. I wrote that it's Vince, Zach, and Vinny. Vince and Vinny are the same person. Dang. Okay, so Zach, Vince, and Riley? No. Who's in the blockbuster? Okay. It's Keanu. It's Keanu, Zach, and Vince. Goodness gracious. Okay, so and I was like, oh my gosh, the heavy hitters. Do you remember that alliance? The heavy hitters alliance?
I do.
Okay, so this competition, I don't know. I tried to so basically, it's 4 stacks of gems in 4 colors: red, blue, yellow, green. And they can move one gem at a time. And they basically have to organize each stack to match the same color of gems to the color of the stick. So like the green stick has to have all green gems on it. And then you can only move one at a time, whatever. So one thing Keanu's gonna do is win a competition because he won. I was like, what in the world?
Every time he is a conk beast, and you can say anything you want to say about Keanu, but if you put him up, he's winning. But go ahead.
Like they could not get rid of this man. He's like a cat or a cockroach. It's crazy.
It's impressive. But when I saw the
Okay,
competition,
so
I got excited because I play that on my phone all the time, and I was like screaming at the TV. I was like, "No, move that one! You did it wrong. Move that." It was fun.
what game you
Yeah,
play that's like that?
it's some app, some game app that I have on my phone. I don't know the name of it. Something I downloaded. I have no idea.
Not sponsored. She doesn't know the name.
I sure don't.
Okay, so yeah, Keanu wins. Keanu's off the block, and basically Vince or Zach, one of them's gonna go home. I think Zach over Vince is stupid. Like, I don't know, but it seems like it's gonna go that way. Like, people are gonna keep Vince, and I'm just like, well, at first I was like, either can go, and I don't really mind. Vince is more dangerous though, and then Zach, he's so close to Lauren. He's gonna pick anyone, over her, I think. I changed my mind, yeah. Well, no, I think he would pick her. He would pick Lauren or Morgan over anyone.
But if it's between those two, which one is he picking?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know. But I was like, yeah, Vince is dangerous. But then Zach, he ultimately is going to pick like Lauren or Morgan. But if it's down to those two, I don't really know. So Zach goes home, and the vote, yeah, Mom was saying earlier she was surprised by the vote. It's a vote of 8-2. 8 people voted out Zach, and 2 people voted out, what's his name? Vince.
Vince or Vinny, whatever his name is.
You got
Sheesh.
too many names.
Mhm.
Okay, so
I was very surprised. I was so surprised he got so many votes. I'm like, oh my gosh. But I think they see him as more of a competitor than Vince, like especially a physical competitor because he was an athlete. Um, I think you know what, but Vinny was an athlete too. He said he played college baseball. Did you know that? Do you remember that?
oh, I don't remember that.
He played college baseball, and so did Zach. But if you look at the two, Zach looks more in shape than Vinny. He does. He's muscly and stuff, and Vince is like a dorky guy. So, but yeah, he played baseball.
Vinny Vince. So Will and Rachel are the 2 to vote out Vinny Vince. And then Mickey, Ashley, Morgan, Kelly, Riley, Lauren. Lauren was crazy. Catherine, Keanu vote to evict Zach. What do you think about Lauren's vote?
That's just crazy. I guess Lauren wasn't feeling him as much as she thought she was, or she was just scared to vote against the house. She's secure in her game. I don't know, but that was very surprising.
I knew
Very.
it. I knew that Lauren was going to do that. Poor, stupid Zach. Played with his heart and not his head. So, hey.
Mm. Yeah, yeah. I was surprised. I was like, wow. It was a true showmance, even though I guess they didn't really get into the Brooks of a relationship anyway, but yeah. He certainly wouldn't have voted her out. I know that for a fact. But
Definitely not. He was over here making all these big like claims. Lauren over anybody, blah 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 blah. I don't want Lauren to break a tie. Like Lauren don't even care about you. Well, I mean she does, but obviously not to the extent he cares about her. Morgan, she should have evicted Vince. I thought that was so annoying. And then Ashley, I don't know why she didn't evict Vince either, because she literally said earlier in the episode, if Vince is up there on the block, we got to send him home. So I guess, yeah, Vince and Lauren and Morgan, they wanted to go with the house, whatever. And it was Keanu's first time voting in week 5, because he's always been on the block.
Mm, good for
So after
Keoghan.
the
He's
vote,
like I
Ava,
said.
he what?
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
What are you gonna say?
No, I just said he's just such a great competitor. It's crazy. I think he could. I keep changing. I say this person could make it all the way to the end, but I think he is definitely if he can get them to stop putting him on the block every freaking week, even though if they can if he can stop them, then he could potentially win everything because he's good at the intellectual competitions. He's good at the physical competitions. He's good at everything. He's great.
I don't think he can get them to not put him up. I think he's too much of an a-hole. His social game isn't good because he's always treating people weird and mean.
Well, that's true. But he'll just win the competitions. He'll be fine. He'll be
Yeah, as
fine.
long as he can
But
keep
yeah.
like playing with his back against the wall, then yeah. And he just racks up comp wins too. So
Mm. Mm-hmm. Yep.
yeah. So after the vote, Ava's crying, and I'm not sure why. Like Will got Zach on the block, so I don't know why Ava you're listening to Will. So I mean, it's Zach's own fault that he's on the block also because he could have bought his way off. So um wait, so you're saying you would have used it, right? Or no? I can't remember.
Used Zach's
Zach's
power.
power.
I would have used it because I think he would have been safe. I don't even know how he got that many votes. I don't know what's going on, but I don't know. I would have. Well, that's $10,000 though. You get to take that home with you. But I don't know. I think I would have used it. I would have used it, and then I would have seen if I could stay in the house longer, because maybe he would have had a household the next time around. I don't know. I'm always a what if kind of person, and you say you're not like that, but I'm a
Mm,
what if. So I would have used the power. So mhm.
I feel like it's so tricky because like I feel like if I was Zach, I don't know if I would have used it. So, mm. Mickey's dress. I couldn't tell if I liked it or not. It was like this like short dress. It was brown, like spaghetti straps, and the bottom was kind of like poofy. You know that like new like fashion trend where like the bottom of skirts or like dresses are like kind of like poofy. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, it was ugly. I didn't like it.
Ah, that's crazy.
Yeah, I don't like that style. I think it is so ugly. I saw a girl with one of those on this past weekend, and I was like, that's not cute. But
I think it's
I like
kind
the
of like
color
maybe
though.
not bubbly, but like I mean maybe not poofy, but bubble. Like it's like a bubble. I think that's what it's called. And I think it's so interesting because like Korea's been on this wave. Like that's not nothing new. They've been dressing like that over there. The U.S. is just very late to like everything. But you like the color?
Mm-hmm. I did like the color. I like neutrals and things like that, so I love the color, but I did not like the style.
Oh, oh yeah, we were already talking about Amazing Race. I cannot believe Angela's gonna be back on TV. I don't know who approved that. Ugh. Okay.
Well, get ready for a whole bunch of crying and crying and because that's what she's gonna do the whole time. Because that's what she did in the Big Brother house. She just whined and cried. So
Such a train wreck. Oh my gosh. And she's somebody mama.
hey,
Put it together.
sure is. She sure is.
Okay.
Mhm.
So Zach has his interview with Julie, and there are like a few moments where he's looking dead at the camera, and I thought it was the funniest thing.
Mhm.
Um,
Mhm. I like
and his
Julie's
teeth look
outfit.
really
I thought she
nice.
looked
So
nice.
Zach, good job. Oh, Julie's outfit. Do you remember it?
Yeah, she had on some jeans and she had on like some gold platform sandals, like high kind of like platformish sandals, and then she had on like a gold top that had colors and it was really cute. She looked cute. So nice.
You know me, I didn't like it.
No, that was cute. Yeah.
Oh, Julie, I think that she like Zach is one of her favorite players, she like smacks him upside the head, like playfully though, for not using his 10K to get him off the block.
Oh, remember when he found her on the first challenge and she was upstairs in that
Oh, I
room?
forgot about that. Yeah.
She hugged him,
Yes.
so she didn't push him away, but yeah, she sure did.
Next week is gonna be OTEV. Mom, do you like the OTEV comp or not really?
I don't. Yeah, I
I
never
kind
liked
of like it.
OTEV at all. Well, they do it every
It's
year,
kind of
so
fun.
every season. And they do it every single season. But yeah, I wouldn't be disappointed if they got rid of that. But I guess that's a fan favorite, so
Yeah. Oh, and yeah, with Zach's like interview with Julie, there were no goodbye messages, which I kind of like seeing the goodbye messages, but I don't go out of my way to like find them because I think you can like watch the interview somewhere else, and I never do that. But I like when they like have them on the show, you know?
yeah, it's on the CBS.com website. They have them on there
Do you go and
because
watch
I
it
watched them before.
sometimes? Hmm.
I have, like in the past, I have. They're on there. Yeah.
Okay, well, that's it. Do you have any other notes or thoughts?
No, I think we pretty much covered it all. I think that just to sum it up, Ava was stupid for putting Zach up on the block, and now Zach is gone. But hey, it's what it is. It's his big brother. So what do I always say? Julie always says, trust no one. Expect the unexpected and trust no one. Yeah.
Who do
So
you wish Ava would have gotten out instead?
well, I mean, she had him on the block. I would like for her to get rid of Vince, but nobody voted for Vince. Who would I want her to put on the block? Like I said before, I don't really know if there's anybody that she could have put up. Because who would she have put up? The people that what's his name, Keanu and Vince. Who else would she have put up? She's not gonna put up Will Willis, her boy. She's not gonna put up Lauren because Lauren. What has Lauren done? She's under the radar. She's done nothing. Catherine. What has
Maybe she could
Catherine
put up
done?
Riley because we're saying that Riley's like kind of good at comms.
Yeah, but what people really vote for Raleigh though? He's a good guy.
Mm,
He
no,
seems to be a
probably
good guy around
not.
the house. And I don't think they were gonna vote off Raleigh, so I don't know. It's getting down to where put Ashley up. She could have put Ashley up. She could have put Ashley up, and Ashley could have been gone. I wouldn't have minded that at all. Now that I'm thinking about it, Ashley or even Riley, and I hate to say that because they're people of color and whatnot, but
Riley's not a person of
Ashley
color.
and not, I mean Mickey, Ashley and Mickey, they are both. Mickey's playing a
Oh,
stupid
oh.
game. She's playing a, and then Ashley is just very annoying, and she's just always telling on and running and telling. She's annoying, but But she made her nominations and the person is gone. So on to the next, I guess. So long, Zach.
So long. Yeah, I wanted Vince to go home. I feel like yeah, put Kelly up there. Why not?
They, Kelly's not going anyplace. I don't think she's going any. Like she said herself, she's a cockroach. Can't get rid of her. That's what she said. It came out of her mouth. So she's not going anywhere.
Who do you think would be like a fun HOH?
Um, I think Will would be a fun HOH because he get to get stuff from his family. He gets to get something from his chocolate drop or get like something from his chocolate
Oh
drop that he's
God.
always talking about. I think that would be cute and whatnot. He'd be so happy and emotional, but he's not winning no HOH, so it don't matter. He's not running no HOH.
Well, the last one came down to Will and Ava.
Mm, yeah, I just don't see it. I'll be watch once again. I'm wrong, and he wins the HOH, and I'm running my mouth because I said that about Ava, and she won it. She won, didn't she? But she's never winning an HOH, and she won. So I don't know, but I think Will would be fun. I'd like to see that. Yeah. Nobody else.
I think I
Maybe
want, yeah, I
Ashley.
want a Will HOH, an Ashley HOH. Oh boy.
She'll be, because she's going to do the most. She's going to do the most. And she's going to just be, it's just insufferable. I promise you. She's going to take that power is going to go to her head like crazy. So I don't know if it'll be fun, but it'll be a very interesting HOH. Mm.
Ooh, maybe a Kelly HOH. Yeah.
I don't know if I want to see her with any power. Ugh. Oh, she might shake up the house though. I think she wouldn't be afraid to shake the house up.
Yeah. Who would she put up? Oh, she probably put up Rachel. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ooh, a Rachel HOH. Let's get a Rachel HOH.
Oh, she would be so annoying. I don't know about that one. So, oh God, her with power would
Yeah.
be
But her
bad.
nominations would be.
Hmm. I don't know. I was thinking maybe she put up Keanu, but maybe not. Everybody puts Keanu up. Keanu goes up every week. What am I talking about? Uh,
Yeah,
I
let's
don't
do
know who
something
she
new,
put
guys.
up.
I'm bored of Keanu. Always on the block.
Mhm. But
Okay, well,
that's it for episode
that's it. That's
5.
all we have. Week 5.
All right, bye guys.
Bye.